A new challenge for me? None shall stand in my way.
The she-god grants me insight.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
I'm always ready.
I walk the path less traveled. Ken Morak.
I tire of idleness. Let's move. We must act. Excellence matters.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
I'll take it from here.
I'll lay claim to the stars. Purge you from existence.
Your Emperor won't save you!
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause, no weakness is hidden from my sight. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
My faith strengthens me. Yeah. Break them up.
Focus, Van Calops. Focus!
Out of my way! Ah! Death to non-believers! Ah!
Not my specialty. Suits my purposes. insulting. Nothing I can't do. Already done. Suits my purposes. All too easy.
Give in to sensation!
For the throne's glory. You have my thanks. I won't object to it. Get me a target.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Running binary override. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. My vow is to serve.
Embrace excess! Spurn monotony!
Death to the weak!
Part of the trial.
A perilous but necessary excursion. A valid argument. Executing command. A motive force has guided my hand.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Assuring unpleasant experience.
Swift and silent. This tedium is beneath me. I am not your ancestors. Guide me. If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Weapon at the ready.
Accept it! Embrace it!
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. But of course, Lord Captain.
To the brink of agony! Embrace excess! Burn monotony!
A tactically sound approach. It will be done. At your beck and call. Well struck.
I am unsatisfied!
Indeed. No matter the cost. I will do my duty. Pain and duty go hand in hand. An exemplary strike.
Sings in ecstasy!
Chaos guides me.
I'm the light.
I am unsatisfied!
Vital functions restored. A valid argument.
No weakness is hidden from my sight. If it serves your cause.
The machine spirits are clean. Astute observation. Vital functions are failing. Blasphemy terminated.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause.
Follow my lead.
I'll live another day.
Everyone, step aside. Holy terror, smite your enemies. I won't object to it.
For the throne's glory.
It will be done. At your beck and call. It will be done.
Failure of their crude machinery was inevitable.
Absolutely not. Let's see how they respond to this. Not a problem for me.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and I will do my duty.
Already done. Suits my purposes.
I won't object to it. I'm done with this one.
Reduced to dust! What advice do you seek?
It's about time.
We follow. Put your wings to use.
What a shame.
Operation successful.
I am at your service.
Victory awaits!
When I was a child, I was once initiated into some of the mysteries of tech ministry. I still have questions that you might be able to answer, Magos.
The imparting of knowledge to laity who lack the proper initiation is an unfortunate necessity, not a sign of trust. I am not at liberty to divulge the mysteries granted to me when I received my rank.
Follow my lead. A new challenge for me?
The machine god grants me insight.
These rumors about Lord Captain Theodora, surely you do not believe them?
A new challenge for me? Victory awaits!
A trivial task.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Stop mocking me.
Not a problem for me. Already done. Nothing I can't do.
Victory! An exemplary strike. I will do my duty.
All too easy.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends
Nothing immaterial.
Sacred violence will endure.
I can handle this. Don't touch me. Look out. For now.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. This tedium, another soul slips beyond the veil. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey, if it serves your cause.
Emperor, protect me. Emperor, protect me.
Everyone, step aside. But of course, Lord Captain. Your turn. I won't object to it.
Nothing I can't mend. Executing command. The machine spirits approve. Astute observation.
My vow is to serve vital functions successfully terminated. Request approved. Running binary probability analysis successful.
Nuncius is skeptical about this. Nuncius, I'm relying on you.
Indeed. It will be done. Target well struck. At your beck and call.
Suits my purposes. I'll pass. Not a problem for me.
It will be done. An exemplary strike.
binaric override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Grey hair, sure hair.
Curse you, miscreant!
I can handle this. Don't touch me.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. This tedium is beneath you. You cannot force me, Elantak.
Get me a target.
Naturally.
Let's see to it.
Won't thou move?
Vengeance will be swift. A trivial procedure for a janitor of my caliber.
I stand in recognition.
A valid argument. Executing command. Astute observation. Nothing I can't mend.
My place is at the fore. I will do my duty. Indeed.
Absolutely not. Nothing I can't do. All too easy. I don't have time for this.
Request. Desire condemns you.
You are suspiciously silent, esteemed colleague. Do not tell me that my victory in our latest debate has sapped your desire to continue our highly stimulating dialogues.
The analysis of the situation has been performed incorrectly. Janitor Febris, you failed to prove your position unequivocally, even though your arguments create the semblance of rectitude. I have suspended the argument in order to aggregate the information necessary to eradicate your misconceptions.
Follow my lead.
I'm not going to lie. I haven't. Maybe I never will. But I'm not hearing random voices anymore. And I haven't been calling anyone from the other side. No. All that's done with. After what you did for me, I can't let you down again. Yes, ma'am, Lord Captain. We will. Me? Not a clue, Lord Captain. I don't know who Lady Theodora would have told about a thing like that, but it definitely wasn't me. Why would you whisper that to me now? Why? Lord Captain, I don't know anything about Cash's or Lady Theodora's secrets, but the voices have just reminded me about something. I was once given the chance to try some real wine. Lady Theodora gave me some. Not just any old synthetic booze, but her favorite plonk. She always drank it in her palace. It was golden in color, and its name was Flame of Purity. A silly name, but the flavor was so intense, and like nothing I'd ever tasted before or since. Apologies. It's probably not important, but I don't know anything more than that. Of course. Always at your service, whenever you need me.
Domin. I am the second spinner of the blood-spun web. A spear in the hand of the undying Emperor. I am your shield and shadow. Your blade. The tenets compel us to let our deeds speak on our behalf. There is no one in the cult who does not know me. So I have grown accustomed to taciturnity in matters regarding myself. Ask, and I will try to give you an answer that will satisfy your thirst for knowledge. Your body will fail you, Domin. Your bones will break. Your tendons will snap. Your heart will stop. Our rituals of self-perfection are unending. They demand absolute dedication and decades of special training. However, if you devote the next 30 years of your life to its study, you might be able to learn the basics. I remember nothing of my childhood. The Vizier says this is because of my training and the injuries I received in battle. He told me it is the fate of all high spinners. The only memories I have are of the blood-spun web and the brothers and sisters who serve the cult alongside me. When we were young, we would sew our eyes shut and wander through the bays for months at a time, starving, surviving, dying. This trial of darkness honed the senses of those who passed it. We were elated, for we knew we were blessed by him. When we grew older, we learned to wield our weapons, and our mentors tested us with pain, poison, and the weight of deceitful words. In time, our bodies no longer felt pain. Our blood became resistant to toxins, and our focus could not be shaken. We were at peace, for we had shed everything that could encumber our faithful service to him. When we came of age, we faced a great trial. A year-long vigil spent in unceasing prayer to the Undying One. When hunger and other base sensations faded away, we attained true comprehension of ourselves and our place in the world. Our place between life and death. We were proud, for on that day, he truly accepted us, and we accepted him. It is impossible to understand the value of your body and spirit if you've never experienced physical or emotional pain. Pain is temporary, but experience endures. Experience can be sharpened like a blade and turned into mastery. I've never regretted walking the thread I was destined to follow. You can see for yourself. Tools for tempering the flesh. If a spinner neglects this practice for too long, their body will weaken and their sensitivity to pain might return. If it does, they will feel the overwhelming agony of every wound they have ever endured and go mad with torment before the Undying Emperor whispers their name. Is it possible to experience pleasure if one feels nothing? The flesh remains untorn. Good. You have found an interesting use for this tool, yet it still serves its purpose. The purpose of this practice is to fortify the flesh, not to mutilate it. That is enough. My body may not feel pain, but it still requires rest. Thank you for helping me in my practice, Domin. You have gained a deeper understanding of the tenets today. Do you have other questions? When we join the cult, we relinquish our past. The blood-spun web becomes our new family. I have seen the pain, terror, and doubt in the eyes of those who hear the Undying One whisper the names of their kin. For some, the blessing of oblivion is a gift not unlike death. No. It brings me comfort when my brothers and sisters cross to the other side. The Undying One has called them to his side, so they can serve him in ways we cannot. Attachment makes us weak. The weak meet their demise prematurely. But such death does not please the Undying One, for a soul must not be claimed before their time has come. It is true that spinners occasionally cross paths with those outside the cult, but such paths always diverge in the end. We may walk the same road together, but we are nothing more than temporary traveling companions. It is similar for those of your retinue. Our threads may intertwine for a time, but all will go their separate ways, as is inevitable. But not you and I, Domin. Our threads cannot be unwoven, and only the Undying One will end my service to you. Know your enemy and prevail in battle. Know your ally and prevail in war. It is not difficult to speak the truth. The Vizier taught us that there are many like us throughout the Imperium who spill blood in his name. Death cultists, as they call us. He said that no two death cults are the same, just as there are no two identical stars in the void. I will tell you about the blood-spun web, but I cannot speak on behalf of all death cults. The blood-spun web holds the bays of the flagship together with the threads of its faith. Such is our service to the Domini of the von Valancius line. The Undying One commanded the Domini to embark on a ship and sail the void's expanse. And thus, it became our duty to protect your dynasty and the Ark that became its home. This great relic of blood and adamantine. Some loathe and fear us. They call us murderers and reapers. Others call us dancers of death, who send the souls of the dead on their way. Both are right. Both are wrong. We are servants of the Undying Emperor. When he whispers that the time has come for a righteous martyr's soul to be laid in his blessed hands, we come to claim it. When he whispers that the wicked must know of his wrath, we come to reap. This is how we maintain order on the ship, unseen and guided by Death's will. Death's whisper is unmistakable. It is not like the murmur of stars or the hiss of corruption. It is truthful, pure, unyielding. Only the most eminent of us, the High Spinners, can hear the whisper of the Undying One and give voice to his will. They must hone their senses and temper their body and soul for years before his call can reach them. If it puts you more at ease, you can think of these whispers as his providence. We are carried along by a current of blood in the great river of fate. Life is not given or taken away by chance. If I see an enemy of humanity, my blade will sever the thread of their existence. I will not wait for a sign of his divine bidding. I am his will, and I do what must be done. There is no thirst, only duty. Killing brings us no pleasure. We are instruments of his will, and this is how we serve him. Then follow me, Domin. Are you ready to step into the labyrinth, Domin? This is the ritual of binding. By the Undying One's will, our fates and ours one. But I must still guide you into the maze of my mind. Although it is my predestination alone to walk its corridors in search of answers, your image must become part of the tangle. For I am your shadow, Domin, and your presence will aid me in sensing whatever threats may be looming over you. Instructions, directions, a depiction of the puzzle that can only be solved within one's own consciousness by following its bends and turnings. I do not require these lines to find my way, but for you, they will serve as a guiding thread. Your weapon for the ritual. Watch the lines on the floor. You can only pass through the gaps. The rest, you need not know. Enter the labyrinth, Domin. You are now upon the path. Your shadow now walks the labyrinth, and my gaze can now see when danger draws near you. We are not doing this for your amusement, Domin, nor is it an expression. That which you do not comprehend still has meaning. Understand me? Why, Domin? My fate is preordained, and our places assigned. We both must serve the Undying One, as his design foretells. But if such is indeed your wish. My path of service to the Undying Emperor is one of many twists and pitfalls. Every mind is fraught with weakness, and only by honing it tirelessly can one achieve focus and prime one's perception. I envision the tenets of the web as a maze of tangles and dead ends. Each time I go into a trance, be it one of the soul or of battle, I walk this path from beginning to end. And now that you're a part of it, you will be there with me when next I enter the labyrinth. You may deem it strange. You live in a world so far removed from my own that such rituals must seem absurd to you. I am sure I would find your rituals equally mystifying. You are empowered by the will of the Undying One himself, and yet, when I look at your life, I am surprised. You follow a different thread. One that does not seem as strict to your thoughts and deeds. There is so much luster. To partake in one of your ceremonies? Returning the courtesy, that is how you say it up here, isn't it? I will await your invitation. The labyrinth has accepted you. We have danced amid the crossing lines and minds, and by the dance, we are now bound.
please spare me a brief moment of your time, Elantak? Azurion knows that I do not care about the curious glances of Monkey. I grew inured to them back in the blossoming gardens of the Lilithon. They curse me from afar. They follow my every move. They ward themselves against me. Let them. After all, what can be done with such weak-minded, primitive creatures? And still, one monkey stunt has caused the cup of my patience to spill over. She dared to approach me, to speak to me, and touching my hand, she suggested that we withdraw somewhere private. She wanted... Kemorak. The mere memory of it stirs up a tempest in my soul. I accept your words, Elantak. And still, try to imagine, Elantak, being lusted after by a wild beast. It is foul, disgusting, so vile that it makes your very soul shudder. No. Your kind, simple souls and narrow minds are the root of all these flaws. Narrow minds and simple souls. Every day, I feel as if I am caught in a trap, surrounded by a pack of wild animals. I am prepared to pay this price to find my kin, but everything has its limit. Your species is sensitive to the truth. I will have to remember that. I have walked the path of awakening, Elantak, and learned to see that which is hidden and hear that which is unspoken. When I found myself on the Lilithon, I watched your kind long enough to understand the true nature of Monkey. I do not think you can tell me anything I do not already know. Nevertheless, I will not protest. Conversations with you are the only thing on this ship that can ease my solitude. Had any of them wished to understand my nature, they would have already run away in fear from one who walks the path of the outcast. But they are just trying to provoke me, hurt me. No. Monkey are driven by their instincts. To survive, to breed, to ensure the preservation of their species and the annihilation of those who threaten them. It is neither good nor bad. It simply is. It was emotions that once brought down my kind, Elantak, toppling us from our pedestal as rulers of the galaxy. Indulging your weaknesses or whims does not make your species any more attractive. Elantak, please understand that I do not find Monkey attractive. The mere thought of being intimate with one of your kind. Our conversation has only proved my point, Elantak, that Monkey and the children of Azurion are as different as night and day. Eldari do not simply see the world differently. They see more than any monkey can ever comprehend. What do I see? Your words ring with the desire to know the soul of another. Will you be able to comprehend my answer? I will need time to put the entire truth of this world into the meager language to which your ears are accustomed. When I find my answer, I will pay you a visit.